My name is Biyi Bandele. I directed volumes 1 and 2 of Blood Sisters.
Hey, the man of the hour.
It was such an ambitious shoot. We had literally thousands of people, like extras, and God knows how many locations. So that was quite demanding. But there were 2 shots that really kept me awake weeks before we shot them. The first shot is actually the opening, the first scene in the entire series, in episode 1, in volume 1. We shot it in somewhere in Ikeja, on a street where a real red light district. So when viewers see the film, they'll see my actors, but a lot of the people in it are people who actually do things there. But it went well. It went well. The scene that gave me headaches was the scene involving wild dogs, wild African dogs. We were looking for them. I said it not as a joke. I said, for this scene, if I could get wild dogs. And someone said, oh, I know someone who can. And so we had these dogs. We met the dogs around 2 a.m. the night we shot it. They were they were really wild in the sense that you could not approach them. Their trainer, the guy who owned them, when you saw them around him, I swear to God, they treated him as if he was one of them. And you could see the way he was interacting with them, that he knew they could just tear a person to pieces, including himself. So he just treated them with a lot of respect. But it also meant that I could not direct them because you could not go too close to them. So we did all sorts of things, and in the end, we shot the scene that we needed to shoot with them about 5 a.m. And for like 45 minutes, they just did whatever they wanted to do. And then they began to kind of get into the scene, and they gave us exactly what we wanted. So that scene was I didn't direct it. I could not, it was just the dogs just did their thing. So apart from that, in the film, just working with all the actors, like working with Ramsey, who I'd never worked with before. It was just a joy watching this guy, this actor, interact with the camera. He was just masterly. There are lots of scenes where he doesn't have a word of dialogue, but he carries it. He just goes with it. The girls were amazing. And I was able to kind of create with my actors dialogue that, everything is scripted, but we played with it. We worked on it so that it sounded natural. It sounded the way we speak. But it's still a thriller, Great working with Kenneth. Kenneth and I, we have a couple of things in common. He was born in Jos. I was born in Kafanchan. Kafanchan by road when I was born was about 30 minutes from Jos. My ancestry is Abeokuta, but I've never lived there. I live, and the last time I saw Kenneth before we did this together was at the African Film Festival, the New York African Film Festival. So it was in New York. I liked it a lot. And so when Mo phoned me and said, we've got this thing called Blood Sisters, we would like for you to direct a couple of episodes, and we would like Kenneth to, Kenneth is doing, I'm like, great, let's, and so, but, working with Kenneth, we didn't actually direct any scenes together. We were shooting the 2 parts almost simultaneously, which was insane. And we exchanged a lot of notes. We kind of, talked a lot, but we were just kind of doing our things, and but it was great. It was lovely. Had a great crew. Had some amazing actors, and the script was really, really good. and I'm nervous because you never know how audiences would react to anything, you know. But we love it.